Hey, what's going on, folks? Well, I think I just hazed myself for the last 30 minutes or so. So tonight, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm not really big on the video stuff for workouts. I normally do it for my day-to-day hobby, which if some of you know what that is, good on you. Anyways, but today what I did is I took my camera, I brought it with me on this trip I'm doing out in town. I'm out of town on business right now, and so I busted out my camera and said, I'm gonna put this thing to use. And I've been wanting to get more involved with the Beachbody community. The community, not just doing my workouts, but involved with the community. And what better way to do it than a video? So what I did is I did a sneak peek video for you guys, just going to show you what 22-minute hardcore is all about. So I'm going to play some pieces of the video, and it's not gonna have all the Tony Horton stuff in the background or any of that. You're going to see me doing the exercise, and I'm going to kind of talk you through it. So with that said, let's get to it. Alright, the first thing we start out with is cold start. Cold start is essentially a warm-up workout that you do to get your body, all the muscles and stuff flowing before you get into the actual workout. So if you've been walking around, or if you've got one of those day-to-day jobs where it's not too busy and your body's kind of cold and your muscles and everything are cold, this is a good start to the workout. It's about a 10-minute long, so we start with running in place. So as you can see, yeah, that's what I'm doing, running in place. Next workout is the A-skips. A-skips is one that's used for help to stretch out those legs, the back part of your leg, along with swinging those arms to stretch out those shoulders and get them nice and warmed up. Next thing we roll into is a hamstring stretch, keeping that pace up of a nice jog, and then we step it out, stretch, and then reach back to stretch out those shoulders and that hamstring. Afterwards, then we bend down and stretch it out a little bit more on the legs. Alright, the next one's to work the quad and hamstring. So we nice cycle and then go in the knee pull, and then also pulling back on that foot to stretch out that quad. So most of these exercises you do multiple times, at least 3 times, sometimes 6, depending upon the various exercise. Alright, this next one is what's called the figure 4. Again, starting out with the cycle, keep the heart rate going, and then taking that knee nice pull up, and then taking it down and stretching it out for a few seconds. Alright, the next one's to work the hamstrings. So we start out with the cycle, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little crossover move where we're reaching down, reaching across our legs, stretching out those hamstrings. And then 3 on each side. And then we do a kick. Nice, not really a kick, more like a leg lift. You don't want to kick too hard in stretching or pull anything. Alright, the next one was called a TH squat. So we do the heart rate, keeping it going. This is going to be to stretch out that chest. So do a nice squat motion, pulling the arms back. Then we go arms up. Still a nice chair pose. I'm not that great at this. Then from there, crossing the legs over. You can't hardly see me, but essentially what I'm doing is reaching right up above my ear and then pulling, using my body weight to pull, looking up to stretch out that midsection there. Alright, the last thing is what's called mountain burpees. So what we do is we nice little jog, then we get down and we do a set of mountain climbers. 6 count exercise here, get back up and continue on. This is the last exercise of the cold start. Just to let you guys know, I'm definitely not no trainer by trade, so some of these moves might look a little weird, but this is a good warm-up. And just going back to some of the stuff that I learned here in the Marine Corps, it's a dynamic warm-up essentially, to where you're using your nice strides and everything to warm up those body parts before you do a good workout to where you could potentially hurt something.
Okay, now we're going to get more into the actual cardio one. So the first thing you start out with is a warm up, and it's going to be a run in place again. Of course, cardio, we're talking running and things of that nature. So to stretch those legs out once again, if you hadn't done this, cold start. I sped this video up in just a hair because I don't want to make it too long so that everyone actually is able to get something out of it. So here we are, run in place, the first exercise. Okay, also to note, this is the round one of the exercise. So everything that you see, these exercises, we're going to do them a total of 3 times. So this is round one, we'll have round 2 and round 3, and there's a 22-minute break in between, or 22-second break in between each round. And depending upon each round, the reps will either go up or down. So now we're moving into that second exercise. Alright, now we're rolling into that second part where we're going to be doing is mountain climbers again. So here we go. Alright, the third exercise we're going to be doing is what's called a straight leg sprint. Essentially, you're kicking your legs out, and while you're doing that, you're trying to stay near the bottom, the balls of your toes, kicking them out as far as you can, and keeping that those reps up as high as at a good pace to keep that heart rate up. Alright, next thing is what's called a gorilla crawl. Essentially what you do is you get down in a squat position, and then you're going to go 2 steps to the right, or 2 hops I guess you can call them, to the right, and then 2 to the left. Now they say that to get the most out of this, you want to try to keep your heels on the ground, and I'll tell you, that is a hard thing to do. After staying in the squat position for a long time, yeah, it looks kind of easy. You stay like that for a little while, then legs will start feeling it. Especially when you get to like round 3. That's why you guys are watching me do round 1, not round 3. Alright, this exercise is called the Jimmy jump. Essentially what you're doing is you're keeping your hands close to your chest, and then as you squat down to take a jump, you rotate between the hands to stretch out those arms and keep the pace up nice and fast to keep that heart rate going. Once again, working those legs with that with the nice squat in there as best as you can. Alright, the next one was called the water bug. Essentially what you're trying to do is you're skipping from one side of the room to the other. All right, you either can use a little bounce method, kind of like what I'm doing here, or you can just go rotate between the arms if you're not able to push up like that. My form wasn't the greatest on that one, but we get there. All right, this last exercise was called the frog burpee. This was a burner too. Do 25 of these, and then the numbers go down as you go through the next few rounds, but it burns. This is the last of the 7 exercises that you do during this workout. It's all what you put into it, and you'll get a good workout out of it if you put the whole heart in there. As you can see, I take a break every now and then. After this was done, I did what's called Core 1, but just to keep, for time's sake, like I said, I sped this up, and I wanted to keep it around no more than 15 minutes, so I took that part out. But this kind of gives you guys a good idea of what to expect with 22-minute hardcore. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.
All right, there it was. All right, that was the my sneak peek, as I like to call it, 22-minute hardcore. Yeah, I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've done the cardio 2 and the core 1, and I've been doing a lot of just running lately, and yeah, shocks your muscles when you get in there and you do that stuff. So it's no joke, but it's there to help you. So you got the modifications to be able to push through it and enjoy it. So that being said, I hope this gives you guys an idea of what to expect if you were to get into this program. This is just one of the many programs. I mean, you got to remember, we have on demand, and on demand, you can do anything, Beachbody, anything. So if this isn't for you and you need something a little bit more scaled down, there's other programs out there, and I'll try to get some videos of some of those programs maybe at a later date. But for now, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it sparked your enthusiasm and interest into the programs. And if you need some help or want some more information, by all means hit me or one of the other coaches up, and hope to see you guys out there soon.